What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? The real TNK squad back again with another Thoughts and Opinions video. It's your boy Travis checking in.
And it is your girl Kiana, aka Queen Key, off in this thing, coming to y'all from this wall.
Yeah, you know, this wall that we just do nothing but videos behind this white wall.
This wall is not white, it's gray.
My bad. Gray wall. We used to be behind a white wall.
Yeah.
We switched it up, and we now give it to you behind a gray wall. But anyway, let me still hold. Y'all give me a second, man. Let me shake my water. I'm still drinking water, y'all.
That's not water.
It's Crystal Light in it. It's water.
That's not water.
But
y'all, today I had to pull out me a soda. I needed something.
But this Crystal Light is still good for me. It's the doctor told me, if I want to drink some flavored drink these. I kind of start slacking on them a little bit and drink soda, but I'm back on the Crystal Lights.
I ain't had no soda in a minute. I need some acid.
Yeah.
But
a lot been going on in the news this week about this Jay-Z situation, and is he a sellout, or did he sell out to his people or whatever for partnering with the NFL? And a lot of people feel a certain way about this situation. I feel like a lot of people just want clout and just want attention. You know what I'm saying? And when it become a big name, I feel like a lot of people speak on and be against it just to play tug of war. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean when I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I say, the sky's blue, and the sky could be blue, you're gonna be like, hell no, sky green. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when I was coming from work the other morning, when this deal first was going through,
mm-hmm.
I was listening to Frank Ski and the Culture.
Mm-hmm.
And Frank Ski was saying that everybody want to make it about Kaepernick's job.
Right.
And he was like, it was never about the job. It was about him standing up for police brutality and stuff like that.
Right.
And the two parts of the Culture crew, I forget their name.
That's the girl and the guy.
Yeah.
I forgot that JB is the guy, I think. And I forgot the girl name.
But he was saying, everybody got to sit back and give Jay-Z time. We don't know if Jay-Z trying to pull Kaepernick in to give him a job
mm-hmm.
or something like that. But I feel like this on the job part. No team is going to give him a job. Once he sued them and they settled out of court, nobody's going to give him a job.
That was the end of your job. Because he settled for an undisclosed amount. They weren't allowed to announce it. But I think the amount they say he settled for was he was straight for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, people are saying we got to sit back and see what he do. We don't have to sit back and see anything. Jay-Z doesn't work for Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick doesn't work for Jay-Z. They are not linked, for one. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are looking at this situation and want to say, and Colin did this and it was about the kneeling. And okay, we did the kneeling. You know what I'm saying? We kneeled. Everybody kneeled.
Took a knee.
Everybody took a knee.
Put the fist up, all that stuff.
They got past that. Nobody's even really kneeling no more in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They passed it. So now it's like, what's next? What are you going to do next? Now, a lot of people say the NFL used Jay-Z as a PR move for blacks or for, to get the celebrities to start back, supporting and endorsing the NFL. Which, of course, they probably did. You know what I'm saying? I agree. They did use him. But when people make PR moves, it's always you using someone. The person who's being used knows that, but they're taking advantage of the situation. That's just
not to cut you off right there, but save that.
Okay.
What you were just saying right there made me think about what this lady said when they was doing the call-ins on the Frank Ski Morning Show. She said this situation felt to her just like what Tyler Perry was talking about at the BET Awards. Sometimes you have to take a seat at the table to get a plate, to help somebody else get a plate.
Right.
So, or to help yourself get a bigger plate.
Yeah.
So what it sounds like is that Jay-Z know they using him, but he's also using them to get something bigger. Right.
And I want to segue into this to get something bigger. Now they're saying that Jay-Z wants to be an owner of an NFL team. The NFL, y'all gotta understand the NFL, first of all, the NFL is not going anywhere. Regardless of how many knees you take and how many stands the NFL ain't going nowhere. It's too rich, it's too powerful. It's gonna be here. So you can like it, you can love it, you can say I'm not watching, I'm not supporting. They don't care. They don't need your support. They're gonna be around. Jay-Z wants to be an owner of an NFL team. This is his seat at the round table of this fraternity called NFL owners. These old white men don't let many in. Diddy wanted to be an owner of the Carolina Panthers when it was up for sale last year. You know what they did? They looked at him like, man, this rap man doing this, and then start pulling up his history and all this other stuff, and hell no. Diddy.
Oh, you said it fast, I didn't hear.
Puff Daddy, Diddy, P. Diddy. You know, Diddy Pop, whatever his name is. Him. So he wanted to be an owner of an NFL team when the Carolina Panthers came up for sale last year. They shut that down quick. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a fraternity. These old men, Arthur Blank for the Falcons and Jerry Jones for the Cowboys, these old rich billionaires are like a fraternity. For Jay-Z to become an owner, they look at him the same way. We don't care what you do in the rap world, in the music world, in this world.
They always gonna look at him as the drug dealer. The
drug dealer from Marcy Projects. That's what they're gonna see. When they do research on him, the drug dealer that flipped his money into this, you know what I'm saying? Or Beyonce husband. You know what I'm saying? That's what they see him as. So now he has to take a seat at this round table to make change, like to help make change, because he gonna be dealing with the entertainment aspect, which they used him because of that, because he is over entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So they used him for, well, let's get him to be over the entertainment with Rock Nation for like sporting events, for all the NFL events, for Super Bowl, for that kind of stuff. But also let's get him a seat at the round table to talk about these social issues. So now he can sit down and say, when it's time to come up and there's something like that, say about, police brutality and kneeling and stuff. Now he has a voice.
Yeah.
So
he has a voice for all black people.
Yes. So y'all gotta understand something with the Kaepernick situation. A lot of time, somebody has to be the scapegoat. Somebody has to get their head cut off to make a bigger stance in life somewhere else. It's always been that way. You see what I'm saying? And Kaepernick had to take those blows for it to move on to another level. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Now, do we respect Kaepernick for what he did more? Yes. Because Kaepernick has become that next revolutionary. He's become that next, you know what I'm saying, in sports. Muhammad Ali's, you know what I'm saying, or even the Malcolm X, he's become that next black historical person. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got to think about it. If Kaepernick would have never took a stand, we would have never been here.
We would have never got to this point. Exactly. So about him saying him getting his job back in this situation, and now because even the dude Ed Reed that played football, now he's going against Jay-Z, calling him a sellout, saying that Jay-Z want to be an owner. That's what it's all about. So if he's going to become an owner of a team, is Kaepernick going to get a job then with him? That's besides the point. My thing is, if Jay-Z becomes the owner of an NFL team tomorrow, right? What do you mean is Kaepernick get a job? So his thing is he become an owner and make Kaepernick the quarterback. That's not how it works. Becoming an owner of an NFL team, you know what your job is? To sell tickets and to win games. It's not to go give Kaepernick a job just to say, I gave this black man a job.
Because I'm going to say this. Now, that's a sellout. You using this man, as they say, for clout.
Right.
I'm an owner now. Let me go get him. Make everybody love
everybody love my team and be the America's team. That's what it'll look like to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about selling tickets, winning games. As an owner of a team, it's about putting together the best product on the field. Who's to say that Kaepernick is the best product on the field? You know what I'm saying? Like I love what Kaepernick did in the NFL. Let's remember though, he ain't had a job in 3 years.
Yeah, he ain't. That's what I was gonna say. He ain't played. He ain't got on that field.
On the field in 3 years.
Who to say he still has it?
Right, but to say that was he kind of like blackballed to not have a job?
Yeah.
Of course, that's why he won that lawsuit.
Yeah,
he won the lawsuit from the NFL.
And they knew that.
They knew that. That's why they settled out of court. That's why he won that lawsuit.
That was basically them apologizing to him for
without apologizing.
Yeah, without apologizing for blackballing him because they know they did it. Now I didn't agree. Frank Ski said that no, they didn't apologize. That was just him winning money. I didn't agree with him on that. If it wasn't that they blackballed him, they would have never settled.
Or them billionaires would have kept. They would have kept fighting in court.
They knew what they did.
They knew what they did was wrong.
Yeah.
They knew it was wrong. And the thing is, but you got to understand something too. Even though we was wrong, and even though you got this money, do we make everything go away now and say, okay, let bygones be bygones? You can get your job back. Hell no. That's not how it works in life,
They
y'all.
got a point to prove.
That's not how it works in life. You got this money from me. Go right off into the sunset with your money. You know what I'm saying?
And don't come back.
And that's how they look at it now. So for the next black man to come up, he's going to ruin his whole situation by bringing Kaepernick into the situation. Like, people want Jay-Z to say, like, they ask Jay-Z, so, you're going to make Colin Kaepernick a part of this? And I hate when people say, that wasn't good. What you could have said was this. How do you tell a person what they could have said? That's not what I was thinking. How you going to tell me what I could have said? They're going to say, Jay-Z said, well, Colin don't work for me. I don't work for Colin. That's up to him. Y'all talk to him about that. Perfect answer. Because to say, well, yeah, I would love Colin on my side. He ain't even got in yet.
Yeah, now he been up messed up.
You see what I'm saying?
His table.
You see what I'm saying? So now, and the NFL gonna look at it like, oh, we see what you're doing. You're doing all this just to get Colin Kaepernick another job. You see what I'm saying?
And even if that's Jay-Z plot,
you got to play the role.
yeah, he got to play.
You got to play
his cards right.
I play stupid. I act like I don't even like Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? Just to, if my position is to get him in, I don't even like him. Just to get him in, because now y'all gotta understand something. You can never show your card in anything in life you do. I hate when people used to do, and I'm gonna show you some simple-minded stuff. I hate when people used to say, like, they find out something about you, right? Get mad at you, and then confront you and tell you everything. Yeah, that's why I know such and such, such. You just show all your cards. You know what I'm saying? I'm a goddamn call such and such on you and got your chairs locked up because I know you brought that bank yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You just showed all your cards. You could have held it over the person. You could have did, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But you showed your card too early. Now the person knows how to play you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You never show your card. So we don't know what Jay-Z's actual plans are. But even if his plans don't involve Colin Kaepernick, he's his own man. Jay-Z's a billionaire. When I say the word he's a billionaire, we don't know what it's like to even think like a billionaire. You feel what I'm saying? So, no billionaire is going to let no other man dictate his money moves.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Billionaires think different.
First of all, you got to understand, he's married to a powerful B.
Right.
So, she going to be like, you do what? Hell no.
No, like we can all us hundredaires and thousandaires and whatever out here in the world, we think differently. We think like, you know what, I'm gonna stand up for goddamn right and black power and all this, and I'm gonna stand up for my people, and and if the NFL come talk to me and ask me to join, I'm gonna say, hell no, look what y'all did to Colin Kaepernick. You can afford to do that. You ain't got that kind of money. You ain't got that kind of, you know what I'm saying? He's a billionaire. He thinks different. You know what I'm saying? He thinks business first. The man said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Like, y'all gotta think about what that means. I'm not a businessman. I mean, I don't just do business. I'm a businessman. Everything around me is a business. My name is a business. You see what I'm saying?
His children's names are business.
Is a business. So Jay-Z is going to think on a different level. He's not thinking about if Colin Kaepernick got a job or if first of all, this has something to do with my job. You know what I'm saying? I can't let another man dictate my position in life. You know what I'm saying? Sad to say, but I don't feel like he's being a sellout.
Me either.
Whether Colin Kaepernick get a job or not.
Yeah, I think, he's looking. First of all, like I said, he's looking out what's best for him and his family's future, number one. He is stepping up to have a voice for the black people.
Right.
And that's pretty much
it. And what I want to say is Jay-Z has never been shy about speaking on social injustice situations. Mm-hmm. Like Jay-Z ain't never. So you're not dealing with a person who like. For
Wasn't
instance,
he the one who spoke on the Trayvon Martin?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He did a whole documentary.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. We're not dealing with somebody like Michael Jordan, for instance. Mike, when it comes time to speak on this kind of stuff, Mike don't say shit, and he never has. But y'all know what? Y'all love Mike. We love Michael Jordan. We wear all his shoes. We always support Michael Jordan. But when it comes down to it, Mike don't speak on none of this stuff. Because you know why? Mike still want to be loved by the other side. See what I'm saying? So Mike like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. They ask Mike, what you think about these kids killing over your shoes? Mike, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But a person like Jay-Z, who does step up and speak about it, when it comes for him to take another stand at the round table with them or sit at the round table, and for him to get a bigger position in life, now y'all want to call him a sellout.
Okay, this is what I want to ask, since you brought Mike into this. Why is it that the NBA allows black owners in over the NFL?
Well, because you understand something. NBA is just different. The NBA, first of all, the NBA is majority black due to the athletes that play in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which the NFL has a lot of black too, but NBA is just majority black as far as the NBA. Then when you look at ownership in the NBA, like how Mike became an owner, Mike is just, for one, he's powerful. Mike is still one of the most powerful sporting athletes or just iconic people in the world today, period.
Because you got Mike, you got Shaq, a owner.
Well, Shaq is
part.
Small percentage, very small percentage.
The agent Charles
Barkley, nah.
I thought he had some in the Phoenix Suns.
You're right a little bit. Small position, small position. You're right. How you knew that? You're right. How did you know that? Anyway, you're right though. Small percentage. Shaq, I think, small percentage in the Sacramento Kings. But Michael Jordan is the sole owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah. Complete sole by himself, sole owner. But like I said, they're gonna give Mike that. Mike is very powerful. Mike is like, they actually talking about changing. This is getting off subject from Jay-Z, but they're talking about changing the logo of
NBA
to the Jumpman. You know what I'm saying? That's how much power Mike holds. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they should do that.
But it's the logo is Jerry West. They call him the logo. You know what I'm saying? But that's how much power Mike got, influence Mike had.
I think it's gonna look weird on him.
It did. Well, no, because they be having them jerseys and stuff now. The stuff that he sponsors. But that's just to show you that in a social situation, Jay-Z always is the person to step out and speak on these situations. You know what I'm saying? Mike doesn't, but they don't bother him like that. You know what I'm saying? They look at Jay-Z's past. They look at what he came from.
Well, if we're gonna look at past, look at Mike. Allegedly, he one who had his daddy knocked off.
Well, didn't have it, but because of his bad decisions.
Well, not had his daddy knocked off, but
the bad decisions he made.
He made
all the gambling.
Yeah,
that's true. But that's why he had to leave the NBA when he did. You know what I'm saying? People don't know the inside dirt of that kind of stuff. But like I said, I feel like you can't knock another man. That's just in life, period. You can't knock another man for making a better decision for his life. You know what I'm saying? And for his position in life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you make major decisions and major moves, that's the position in life. Another step in life. You know what I'm saying? And you can't knock another man for that. I felt like the same way when people was talking about how Steve Harvey and the Monique situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of people stepped up and wanted him to say, fuck everybody, and I'm standing behind Monique. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, some people got to take the bumps and bruises on their own. Like, I can't stand next to you and take them bumps and I get blackballed with your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I think Steve felt a lot of that too. He did feel some of that for even doing that interview with her too.
Yeah, because that's why he done lost a lot of things.
It played a part in it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it was his personal life too, but that played a part in it as well. You know what I'm saying?
But we ain't gonna hold y'all up because we're starting to talk about other celebrities.
But it's a lot of situations that come up like this.
Yeah.
It's just this one is so big because it's a huge situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So y'all let us know how y'all feel on this situation. I mean, everybody can agree to disagree. Like, everybody gonna have their own opinion.
But let's be respectful about it, though.
Yeah, be respectful, because we know a lot of people gonna say they do believe that Jay-Z is a sellout. A lot of people gonna say that. A lot of people gonna say they don't believe. Like we said, we don't. I think again, I'm gonna say this. I think him taking this position was to do something bigger than what we know right now.
See, and I look at it like this. I look at it like, even if it wasn't Tim to do something bigger in that aspect, even if it was for him himself, period, his company, then that's just what it is.
That's what I'm saying. It could be for his company. It could be for the NFL community. But it's something bigger that he's thinking about.
But I think we have to take the Colin Kaepernick thing out of the situation.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it ain't about, like, I think even Colin Kaepernick said it wasn't after he did a tweet or an Instagram video or something, and he said it was never about a job. It was about me standing up for injustice.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
But he lose his job in the process?
Yeah.
Yes. But that's why he won that lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Like his girlfriend even stepped up and dissed Jay-Z in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because she said, Jay-Z had spoken, said he talked to Colin, but he didn't tell what the conversation was about. And she said that was a lie. He didn't talk to Colin. But I feel like...
No, it did come out that he did talk to Colin Kaepernick, but not before the deal. After.
But I feel like he didn't...
But he said they were good friends, though.
Yeah, but I feel like he didn't have to.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go to another situation that's kind of off topic, but it's still on, about black men or just people in business having to talk to somebody else for you to make your own business move. I think this whack as hell. I think this new generation is so sensitive. They feel like you got to go to somebody else for rights to do something. For instance, they asked Draymond Green, did he talk to Kevin Durant? When did he find out Kevin Durant was gonna sign with the Nets? You know what he said? I found out like y'all did. I found out just like y'all did on ESPN. He said, and I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. He said, so are you and Kevin cool? He said, me and Kevin was always, I'm the one got Kevin to come to Golden State. We was the best over everybody. Over Steph, it was me and Kevin. He was like, that argument y'all saw we had, brothers fight. That's what it was. We got straight after that. You know what I'm saying? But he said, I just talked to Kevin in the interview. He said, I just talked to Kevin yesterday. I wish Kevin the best. That's my brother. He was like, I want him to do ways. Y'all gotta understand, this free agency stuff is our lives. So let's talk life stuff. Do I have to call Kevin and ask him, can I get my fiance pregnant? That's my life. That's his life. If he want to play over here and make his money, so he shouldn't have to have permission to talk to anybody.
Right.
It's like Jay-Z. He shouldn't have to be able to have to call Colin Kaepernick and say, what's up, Colin? The NFL called me and want me to be a partner with them. Do you think I should do it? He shouldn't have to have that permission.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, why does he have to have permission from another man to make a business move of a business company that he owns?
Gotcha.
Only way he should have to have permission to contact somebody is if he's 50-50 partners with Rock Nation with somebody. And he's not.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He's 100% owner of Rock Nation. Now maybe he should have to go sit down and talk to B and ask her what you think. That's his only partner.
Yeah, that's his only partner.
You're right.
His only partner.
And she's not his partner in business. She's his partner in life.
Yeah, his life partner.
So it's like, maybe he should sit down with his wife and say, what do you think? You know, dude stopped me the other day in Walmart. Asked me, you need to get AT&T. I said, I just got Xfinity, dog, for my internet. We can give you a better deal. What you think? I said, well, let me go talk to my wife about it and we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't just go get no goddamn AT&T, switch AT&T, and then you be like, what the fuck this AT&T box is? Oh, I switched yesterday.
Yeah.
What the fuck you ain't tell me about that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't like AT&T.
Right, and it's a partnership. You have to do that. But talking to somebody else, I ain't finna call goddamn my homeboy. I ain't finna call Static and be like, what you think about me switching to AT&T, bro?
I'm gonna look at your ass crazy as hell.
You feel what I'm saying? So he should have to call nobody else and ask them. Friends or not.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about it.
Alright, y'all. So let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Like Travis said, let's be respectful and mindful of other people's opinions and feelings in the comment section. Make sure y'all like y'all comment.
When we strike back, we the bullies.
Exactly. But anyway, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, and y'all share this video. With that being said, we will catch y'all on the next
video.
Peace.